Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everythin Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Tonight, I'm going to show, and it is Mr. Mike here. And we're going to be talking about him and about his life, what he's been going through for the last, year?
February. February.
And so we're going to be talking about that because it's phenomenal that he is the way that he is, even though he's going through what he's going through. And it's really something to hear and learn about.
Karen Wybrook says hi.
What's up, Karen? Hello.
Ruthie says, hey, best friend.
Hello.
Ruthie.
Hi, Ruthie. He just made us some truck.
Yeah.
Yours is in the car, isn't it?
Tumblr?
Tumblers.
Oh,
And she was doing my stuff.
yeah.
Like, awesome. She did like Pride that's all like spooked out. And then she did
She got Bassin on prize and stuff.
Hocus Pocus on mine.
Oh.
They act like you don't know me.
Oh, Ruth, Ruthie who?
Good job.
So if you want anything made, check Ruthie out there, people.
All right, Ricky. Show me your cups.
Oh.
We should have.
All right, boys, guys, speak up because I heard you not sounded too good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna yell.
Yeah, you need to. It's called voice inflation. Inflation? What's
You
it
gotta
called?
inflate your voice.
I don't know. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
Ruthie?
blow that up.
Show me your cups.
Yeah, show us your cups. Right on. So, yeah, that's the weather. Oh, Mr. Weatherman.
Michael Clifford says, hello, my friends. Love you both. Todd Good says, good evening. Ruthie says, T-Roy, I love your makeup. Karen, all right, Mike, say something.
Hello, Karen.
Karen,
Karen.
does that sound better? All right, the weather. Oh, it's going to be cool. It's been cool all week. We got our first frost. My cannas are now ready to be cut down, so I'll be spending the weekend putting the gardens to bed, cleaning up. We didn't get the tomatoes before the frost did, so I'm sure he don't get to do his green tomatoes. He was going to can some green tomatoes this year.
For the first time.
He said yes,
No
much
tiny
better. So
And
yes,
I got a bowl full of peppers. Banana
Yeah,
peppers.
I've seen that.
On the way over there. Bell peppers. That's it. My jalapenos didn't. I lost those. I didn't harvest those.
You lost your
I
jalapeno.
lost my jalapenos. Let's see.
I got some big old zucchinis, like they were.
Oh, they were.
You know, after they're that big, they're not zucchinis anymore. They're called something else. I'm full of half
We're not gonna go there,
information.
okay? Because we gotta like see this shit.
Ruthie says, hey, special guest, sprinkle the live out. Like big peppers. Yes. So I got a purple bell pepper at a farmer's market or somewhere. I think I might have got it at that Twisted Up, that vegetable stand on the corner of 248 and Shepherd. Yeah.
Mm.
Now they've got all them pumpkins and stuff for Fallout. I think I got it there, but I'm not sure. But I saved them seeds, so
Mhm.
if you want some.
Oh, yes.
Color of the pepper is the age.
Hey, really? So it's how it's purple.
I don't know, I think or green is the other. And then it's
Yeah, technology is a form of
It's in my tripod.
yes.
Just call me tripod.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Speaking of pepper.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so the frost has come and it's put the things
Yeah.
to bed. And
The trees are changing colors. Like
Yes.
a paint.
yes, but that's going to be a quick change because the drought, the trees are already stressed out. And so now
Oh.
that's just going to be like boom, and then change, and then they're going to be gone. So enjoy them while you can, guys. If you want to take your trips out in the countryside to see all the hills while they're beautiful, you got to get it done now. Don't
You
put
know
it off.
The best place I have ever seen with fall foliage around here is down in Harrison. The,
Oh yeah.
the cemetery, that big cemetery down there. Beautiful, worth the drive.
Really.
I mean, if you're a picture taker with the leaves, worth the drive.
And the cemetery,
In the
all in
cemetery.
spooky season.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Breathtaking. Breathtaking. Award-winning photos can be found at that cemetery.
We should do it. Let's go.
Do it.
We should.
We got to do it this weekend. We can't put it off. I just said we can't.
Yep. And what's the date? We're
10/17/2024.
Oh yeah, so we're almost peaking with the foliage. So that'd be the best time to go.
Foliage.
Foliage. What I say?
Foliage.
Foliage.
I said the same thing. Boy.
It's okay. English isn't good for me.
Boy.
I want to learn Spanish, but I don't speak English well, so.
I can barely speak English.
Foliage. I hear that.
Oh, is that Molly?
Molly is singing in the background. I don't know if you hear that.
Molly's a big old, what's she, Mastiff?
Master St. Bernard mix.
Yeah, Mastiff St. Bernard mix. She's a lover. Oh my gosh, she's
Holy
beautiful
Lord.
too.
He stretches out. We put the last night the heating blanket out. We brought out that big old king size heating blanket. Let me tell you what. You ever slept with a heating blanket? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, butter. We all slept. I need that blanket. Nice. That's my favorite.
Michael
time of year.
Clifford said the leaves will be gone in another 2 weeks at my house. And Michael, I don't know how to say his last name. Marchialettete. Hi.
Hello.
We're full of Michaels today.
Yeah. Hello,
It's a great
Michael.
name.
Michael.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Everybody else. Thank you for tuning in to Everything You Ain't Nothing. With myself,
Is that what we're on?
Jacob background, and Mike, which I believe is time to talk about.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Right? So,
yes.
what do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, I'll talk about where I am at today, what has transpired since February of this year, February 28th of this year. February 28th, I woke up and could not breathe in my home. I had to call an ambulance. I got to the hospital to find out that my kidneys were shut down. And I was in complete renal failure. Final stage of in stage renal failure. What's called. Basically, my kidneys are dead, and I have to survive on a machine 3 times a week where they clean my blood. I do the job of what my kidneys would do, filter my blood, and that is a long process. 4 hours every treatment, 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week. and they hook up a machine on my arm here. Oh, we got 2 needles they put in my arm, and they pull the blood out, and it goes through the machine, cleans through the machine, filters through it, and then it comes back into my arm to take the toxins out of my body. And excuse me, those are 4-hour sessions.
What's that?
Oh yeah, thank God for the TV. But sometimes there is not enough TV
Yeah, that.
to watch. Your butt gets so tired. It is. It's been a long, several months. I had to do a transplant, a kidney transplant, and to go on the transplant list, there's a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot of red tape, and then the waiting list. You can wait years. So this is all new for us. So we're learning as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, doctor's appointments. So I have my kidney appointments at 3 times a week. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, that's my other doctors. So I have doctor's appointments every day. And yeah, you talk about a busy schedule. You're worn out. You feel so tired after a dialysis treatment. The dialysis treatment today, and so like right now, really, I feel like
Right.
my body is worn out.
Yeah. So it's been about a year.
Yeah, we're
It'll be a year.
so fast. I can't believe how fast time is taking off.
Flying by.
And I've met some incredible people in dialysis. You meet a lot of older people.
Yeah.
And you know, there's some young ones, but it's sad because when you get close to them, and I've lost several friends since February that I met through dialysis that are going through the same thing I'm going through, and yeah, it's a life eye opener, life changer for sure, 100%.
Michael Clifford said, "We will put you on our prayer list, Mike, and we'll pray that you get new kidneys soon." He also said, "Can we see Molly the dog?" Maybe we'll bring out Molly before we're done. But right now, she's like a ball of energy. So
Right now,
we'll say that for later.
A huge ball of energy.
Chanel said, "I love you, T-Roy and Kevin in the shadows. Love you, Chanel."
Love you, Chanel.
You guys check out Chanel. She is Chanel and Fletcher. She has rock and crystal fun shows, and she sells a lot of her passion. Her passion is rocks and crystals, and she collects them.
All
and she
kinds
sells
of different shapes, rocks and crystals.
Yeah, T-Roy likes them rock cocks she's got.
Little players and chains.
Anyways, back to you, Mike.
Okay.
Back to me. Back to you. I do apologize. Yes. And a momentum. Ah, fantastic. So one thing I'm learning now is the transplant thing, how to get involved with donating kidneys. If you are interested or know anybody who wants to check out how fun a kidney transplant is, I'll get the information for you here in a minute. It's on top of my head. It's online, the Kidney Foundation.
No,
No,
they need to call,
Barnes.
if anybody is interested, Barnes Jewish, hospital in St. Louis, and they can call them to get set up to get tested to see if they would be compatible.
Yes. Largest Jewish hospital. Let's see, there's KU up in Kansas City.
I think we're gonna do Barnes Jewish though.
Personally, we're gonna go through Barnes. But yeah, it's a waiting game.
I bet those are some good doctors.
Oh, fantastic doctors. And let me tell you, the doctor,
We have phenomenal, I know everybody dogs Branson, but since February 28th, when all this, just literally destroyed and bottomed everything, it seemed like the team of doctors that we have been phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a better team of doctors.
phenomenal doctor. Dr. Selby,
Dr. Selby is an amazing
Branson
doctor.
Dialysis, phenomenal people. Down there. You don't know the work that they do every day for patients like myself, who depend on these nurses to stay alive. Fantastic people, fantastic nurses, the staff at Branson Dialysis. They have been there for, we get to know each other. We're like a big family. We see each other so many times a week. So we spend a lot of time together, and they're there for the good times and they're there for the bad times. I've had a couple of bad times recently, as Monday, we had to call an ambulance at dialysis. I had a bad reaction when it came out, and my heart took off.
And collapsed.
I collapsed and passed out. And I woke back up, laid flat at the ambulance in the dialysis chair with the paramedics and stuff back around. Just one of those times where I didn't agree with dialysis that day.
Yeah,
And you get so weak after it. You figure
that's
it's
what I've been told.
a gallon of water is what they take off. And so a gallon of water is what, a pound?
Over
A pound, so
pounds.
yeah. And that's the toxins in your body to filter the toxins out of your body takes 24 hours for your kidneys. So they do it in 4 hours with a machine. So it's like a marathon for your body.
His grandpa had to do dialysis.
My
You
hand
are
was
lucky
on.
that they have it in the town that you live in.
Yes, I've met people that drive out just to come to sit 4 hours, 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my grandparents had to drive 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
When we lived in Galena, we took them a few times.
Yeah.
Because they lived in Aurora and I was in that.
Yeah.
You know where those places are.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Those dialysis patients are a unique bunch of people.
Yeah.
They are people from every walk of life.
Every once in a while. I mean, I've met famous race car drivers that turned down
Oh, wow.
and a famous chef that's retired here in Branson. If you hear his stories, and unfortunately he passed away not too long ago. I guess
1 gallon weighs 5.2 pounds, is what somebody said.
5.2 pounds. Wow,
Wow.
that's mind-boggling. So now
Yeah.
they call it the dialysis diet. Your weight fluctuates so much during the week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the hardest thing on dialysis for me is the water restriction. I can drink. You guys used to know me how much I can put away some fluids now. And now I have to be very, very careful with how much fluids I put in.
He's
Because
not supposed to have over 6 ounces a day.
Oh, wow.
I have to sip on it, on the ice, rinse my mouth, spit my water back out.
How do you stay hydrated then?
Yeah. It's a
Cucumbers.
vicious circle. You have
Cucumbers.
frozen fruit,
Frozen
cucumbers,
fruit, cucumbers.
a lot of frozen fruit, a lot of ice. I love my ice.
I'm sitting here much
I
time.
know. It looks phenomenal. I need my ice cup.
Cucumbers are really good. Vegetable that he can have that is a natural hydration for the body. So we do a lot of cucumbers.
What about watermelon?
No, watermelon is too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sodium.
watermelon can be a killer for people on dialysis.
Bananas
It's so
are really
amazing.
good.
I can eat a lot of watermelon.
He can't have anything
Yeah.
with potassium
Grandpa was
in it.
like that.
Yeah,
So potatoes, bananas, anything like that is a no.
It must be with everybody.
yeah. The killer is potassium
And
and
phosphates.
phosphates.
And right now his are fatal.
Yeah, mine are pretty bad territory.
What are phosphates then?
Milk, dairy, potatoes, potato chip, potassium.
So do they give you a diet that you can stick to?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a renal diet, and that's my buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. Here, come here. All right.
He wants to be famous.
He wants to be famous.
Chanel said T. Roy and Kevin, did y'all see it was alive from earlier tonight? If not, please do. I have super news. All right, I will check it out.
Yes, we will both check it out.
And she said fruit and ice margaritas.
Oh.
Too much sugar and sodium.
Yeah, that's the other thing I have to sign a contract. No alcohol. No alcohol.
No alcohol.
And holy smokes.
It's definitely been life changing.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
It's a roller coaster. It is such a roller coaster. In and out of the hospital.
Emotionally, mentally, physically.
Well, the year before you left away.
Was doing great. Lost my leg. Was recuperating from my leg amputation. And this happened. And then I've lost my ability to walk because of my muscles have become so weak. And
That's
so
where the phosphates come in because his phosphate levels are so high that they're now attacking his muscles and it makes him so weak that he can't hold himself up.
I definitely I'll start some physical therapy in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to strengthen my leg muscles back up.
Cool.
So soon you'll see me
They're
walking
awesome.
again.
They work with me a couple of times.
It's pretty insane how far I can lift my foot. You know, it's pretty bad. But you know, hey, thank God for miracles and modern medicine, and one step at a time.
So what keeps you having a smile on your face? Like, you
Oh,
love to shoot the shit and, you know, just make people laugh and make yourself laugh.
that's the
You know,
hardest
like-
thing. It's a mind game. It is such a mind game. And one thing I've learned in dialysis, well, I've always been this way.
Yeah.
You've known me for how long? I've always had a positive attitude.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference. But I think it takes people like me to let people like you know that I'm there and hey, what you're going through, I'm going through, and we don't know the story of, I don't know what Kevin's going through.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I forgot where I was going. Everyone's going through everything. Friends like you, my family, my wonderful family, my God. It's so important to know. Back in January, in February, I'm always a getting out kind of guy.
Uh-huh.
And my life has changed so much where I am in the house. I can't do nothing. I'm too weak.
Yeah.
And yeah, the depression some days is horrible. Oh my Lord, it's so horrible. But when I have friends that call me and say, hey, how are you? You know, when you check in, you guys check in. It means so much. My wife every morning is helping me, my family, my children, my kids. You know, it's all them that's keeping me going, keep me smiling.
Don't forget the dogs.
The dogs. It's hug a bug moment.
So these dogs, well, they're beautiful little pugs. They're both boys, and one likes to assert dominance over the other quite often.
We call it hug a bug. He hugs from
He's like, oh, we're making videos? My older fans.
Almost as cute as it sounds. You gotta see the visual. Insane.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, you know, it's hard. I'm not positive 24/7. You know, I have my moments. I cry. I cry on my wife's shoulder a lot. We cry on each other's shoulder. And
That's good.
yeah,
You're very appreciative.
it's normal.
That's a normal thing.
It was like 27 years.
Yeah,
A lot of years.
27 years. Holy moly.
That's as old as I am.
Oh,
Please, Kevin.
So again, look into the Kidney Foundation, Barnes Jewish Hospital, any major hospital. Ask questions about, you know, hey, are you an organ donor, kidney donor? There's people, you wouldn't believe the amount of people
On the waiting list.
on the waiting list.
They're waiting 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, if I
It
can
has to be
encourage
a certain
anybody,
kind of-
it's
Yeah, it has to be.
when they ask you if you want to be an organ donor, do it.
And one thing I learned during a kidney transplant is they do not remove the kidney, the old kidney.
They leave it in.
They leave it in there. They put the new kidney in. So I've met somebody with 4 kidneys.
Oh,
You know, they've had 2 kidney transplants, and so they have 4 kidneys. And
floating around in
unfortunately,
there.
none of them took. Like they won't do any more.
He can't have another transplant. 2 is the max.
Yeah.
And so,
He is young and just a young, so young, 30, in his 30s, 32
early
years old.
30s.
Yeah, early 30. Very an incredible person, and ironically, he is works in the dialysis. Used to be a dialysis nurse.
Oh,
The irony. Wow.
right.
But so many different, wonderful, beautiful people that I've met that live in this area that are going through the same thing. Waiting. Process is long and painstaking, and we got to keep each other positive.
Right. Strong enough to survive.
Because there's some days, you have no strength. You guys stopped by one day, and I had fallen in the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no strength to get up off the floor, and so the fire department had to come out and help lift me back out of the floor. And that was humiliating. It was embarrassing, but man, thank you for our local fire department, all you first responders. You know, we can't thank you enough.
No, yeah, definitely.
Being on this end of it, shooting in is different.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's different. But
Because if you watched before and seen him like on the past shows, you know that he used to be a paramedic.
yes, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Back in my time flies. Time flies.
It does.
But so yeah, a lot
Speaking
of
of time, we're at the halfway point, boys.
wow.
It is time to do a commercial.
Oh,
Now it's time to say, hold on and pay the bills for me.
Yes.
Where country meets rock and roll.
Nashville Roadhouse Live, multi-award winning show including Best of Branson and Best of Southwest Missouri. Nashville Roadhouse Live, the most awarded show in a single year in Branson history. The best of Branson. The best dancers, singers, snacks and drinks, and audience. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742. Branson's most awarded theater and shows. The Pierce Arrow Theater, Nashville Roadhouse Live. Located at 30.
Established in 1852. Built by Judge Tompkins for his daughter Theodosia and her husband Dr. Hall. Hence the name, Hall Place B&B and Theodosia's Tea Room. During the Civil War, Judge Tompkins and the Halls moved to Indiana. Theodosia and Dr. Hall did not return to Kentucky. Judge Tompkins, however, did return and practiced law out of the home. After his passing, the home was bought and sold until it eventually sat vacant for several years until Mrs. Royce acquired the home and turned it into a bed and breakfast. In 1983, the house was placed on the historic registry. The Hall Place Bed and Breakfast and Theodosia's Tea Room, located at 313 South Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, is also a great place for a paranormal destination. It is said that a few ghosts inhabit the Hall Place. Mrs. Royce herself still watches over her beloved bed and breakfast, with its sprawling common areas, quaint rooms that are each named after the historic owners of the home, and even a billiard room. Ms. Charla Emmers, the owner/innkeeper, makes homemade jams and goodies you can pick up during your stay. She cooks a down-home breakfast every morning as well. If you are ever in Glasgow, Kentucky and want a unique experience, stay at Hall Place B&B. And don't forget, breakfast is served at 8:30.
We're back.
Hey, and we're back. He gave me the finger instead of something else. I'm like, I'm used to finger. What is that for?
Oh, Teresa was on here too. Say hi, Teresa.
hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Oh, she messed up. Alright. So we are here with Mike, and we are talking about him and his life. It's been about a year since he's been on, and so this is kind of a recap of what's been going on. And if you don't know what's going on, rewind and start it all over. It's always there, no matter what. So if you don't get to it tonight,
Sorry guys, this earthquake happened.
Tremors out here are like crazy. Okay? I mean, it's like crazy.
I felt the earth
So
move.
the big dog came out to say hi,
That was a molly quake.
and that was the hurricane. The hurricane. The trimmer.
The trimmer.
The trimmer.
It was a molly quake. So good, Anna.
Looking it up.
So you said you had a family that's been through dialysis?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa.
And how old was he?
He was 67 when he died.
67. How many years did he go through dialysis?
3.
3.
Right.
But yeah,
He was diabetic my whole life.
you know, my sugars. I've been a type 2 diabetic, and for 20 plus years. You know, a horrible diabetic. Cookies, sugar. So terrible. Poster child. Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah.
And that's what contributed to my kidneys to fail was high blood pressure, unmanaged diabetes. Excuse me.
Yeah, you can talk about it. Hey there, could you have my tea?
There we go.
Oh.
That's a big straw.
He's like, asked me earlier today, how much the tea is at somewhere else. And I was like, that place has tea, or has any station for $1 right now.
Tea, where's the best place you think? If there's the best tea?
McAllister.
McAllister's?
Best.
The best, I would say, Godfather.
Godfather. Have you had McAllister's tea?
No,
Oh
No?
my gosh,
he
it's
hasn't.
amazing.
Okay,
I haven't
so
either.
go check
Well,
out
yeah, I haven't, because
McAllister's
we used to
tomorrow.
get McAllister's tea for catering
Amazing.
events.
And I think you'll change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like good tea. Like,
McAllister's
Godfather's
tea.
kind of tastes like syrup instead of like sugar.
Buy a jug, go to McAllister's and buy a jug of tea. Next time you're going through Springfield.
Yeah, it's good.
And,
I think it's actually one of those that dollars.
They have good
I'm not
food.
sure. Oh, yeah, wonderful.
We need to go there. Remember that one day I was like, ooh, we should go to McAllister's, but they weren't open.
Oh,
It was too early.
I remember when they first started opening around Springfield. High school. 10 years ago.
That's all that matters.
And McAllister's tea contributed to my dialysis. Sure. That's how good that tea is. My Lord. But enough to see. Try McAllister. Let me know.
McAllister's it is.
It's something I never thought about because I'm from the southern Midwest. But I think the perspective of someone from the West Coast coming, and I guess they don't have tea readily available like we do.
Oh, no, I bet not.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
like,
a southern thing.
yeah, Daniel
it's a-
said, I come over here and everyone has tea. And everyone's tea is different. And they're like, you don't like my tea.
I've met people before that came from the north and never had biscuit and gravy.
They didn't know what biscuits and gravy were.
And we showed them biscuit and gravy. They were blown away by biscuit and gravy.
Wow.
I
I
can't
can
imagine
imagine.
not having some biscuit and gravy, crispy hash browns,
Hmm.
runny eggs.
You know what I saw today? The Dollar Tree has the dehydrated hash browns.
Oh,
I mean, they're small, but they're fucking
now correct me if I'm wrong. I seen on the TikTok reel, somebody bought steaks from Dollar Tree, $3 steaks. Have you guys ever seen?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
yeah, they're almost tapered.
Yeah.
They've got, since, like, that's where I eat my lunch from most
Yeah.
days. I walk over to the Dollar Tree, and usually they have this little cheese log, and I'll get that, and they've got this little portion of ham that's like 2 portions. And so I'll get that and the cheese log, and I'll eat that together. And then I'll get a big can of potted meat. It's like the size of 2 cans.
Oh, pardon me.
I'll eat
Yeah,
that
yeah,
with a little cheese log of
I grew up
pepper
on
jack
potted
cheese.
meat.
Oh yeah,
And that's my lunch every day.
Oh, my knees.
And my mom loves
Sardines.
sardines.
Oh,
Yeah.
sardines. The mustard sardines.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I just could not.
But I've been
understand
noticing a lot of things with
No.
Dollar Tree has.
Yeah.
Like, they have
Just
this
the flavor.
nut spread, hazelnut spread,
Horrible.
Nuts.
this hazelnut chocolate spread,
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
at Dollar Tree
What is that?
it's offering Nutella.
Yeah, tell us.
And then they have one that is hazelnut chocolate spread with white chocolate, and it's smaller, but it's like looks swirly with. I would try it too.
Mm.
And then sometimes I just grab a fork from the break room and get me a can of raviolis and just eat it in between.
See, I can't eat like that anymore. We're on such a strict diet. It's mainly fish, tilapia, lots of protein, high protein diet. I can't eat tomatoes, potatoes, milk, cheese, cottage cheese, sodium. I could boil anything that comes out of a can. So strict on how we eat now. But I've lost 100 pounds since February. 137 pounds. 137 pounds. And yeah, some days you eat, some days you don't. And the medicine that they give you, so horrible. They're called binders. And if anybody who's on dialysis hears me say the word binder, they know nightmare bullcrap that your body goes through. So, binders is exactly what it sounds like. It's binding the bad stuff out of your body, the potassium, the phosphates, all that stuff. And the repercussion of that binder is severe constipation. And when I say severe constipation,
It puts you in the hospital.
Oh shit.
Oh shit is right.
No shit.
No shit. It's horrible. It's so horrible. It's like trying to pass an upside down pine cone. And it's almost virtually impossible. And then
A right side up pine cone will be hard.
pray for a right side up pine cone. That would pass. So to counteract that, they give you another medication. And if you ever hear this medication, it's Exposa. Lactulose. Lactulose is a miracle worker. But anyway, Exposa is a little bitty, itty bitty pill. So small. That little thing, pill destroys you. So it's on this side of the extreme. There's nothing but explosive diarrhea. And I mean, it's horrible. So you have the explosive diarrhea, and then you take this binder, but then it clogs you back up. And then, it's horrible, back and forth, to the extreme. And then you don't eat. You're scared to eat. You have to take a binder when you eat. So it's a nightmare situation.
That sounds like
It makes you cranky.
It does.
I'm sure.
It makes you cranky.
It does.
And of course, there's a lot of sleepless nights. The leg cramps, the body cramps. They're taking all that fluid off your body. So, yeah, I think the last time I seen you guys, you seen how small my legs were. They were teeny tiny. That's so weird for me because I've had cankles. I'm a cankle guy. And now they're small. They're taking all that water off. But I'm alive, thank God, and the only reason why I'm alive is Branson dialysis and all the wonderful cast workers. They're family. They're fantastic people. So if you see a nurse, give a thumbs up. I feel a lot of medicine. A lot. Yeah. I've collapsed on nurses. So you get to know them in different ways.
Yeah.
different ways. Pardon me for 1 second.
No, you're good. You are good.
Oh no.
You hid nothing.
I don't know what you
I
were
was-
doing there.
It was a brain fart. I'm blaming it on dialysis. I'm a sick guy. I'm a sick guy. Have pity on the sick guy. It's a good thing I'm not drinking. That brain fart. You have those?
Oh yeah, a lot.
You know it. I'm that one person who has the biggest brain fart. Her name is Hannah. And Hannah, by the way, if you ever need someone to cut your hair,
Styles by Hannah.
Styles by Hannah. Bacon.
It's my middle name.
Yeah, Hannah M. Styles by Hannah. So I heard there's I know we don't like to talk about politics. I'm not talking about politics. But there's an election coming up. Are you ready for that stuff to get out of here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you tired of
I'm
it?
so. That's the
Yeah.
best thing about election year is when it's done.
3 more weeks. Let's get out of here. I'm so ready.
Then we'll be hearing about, this did this and this did that and this did this, but then it'll be over. And then it goes right into Christmas
Yes.
commercials, and then that'll go right into tax
That's how you
season.
started.
And Valentine's.
But can you believe this already started?
Oh no, yeah.
It's everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they got all the
It's Halloween.
jewelry.
Halloween.
What the heck?
Halloween, Halloween. In Branson,
Of
Halloween,
course.
Christmas trees are already up. Christmas decorations are already up.
Didn't they start to,
Oh, yours is up next week.
didn't the big tree go up downtown?
Yep. It's all, they're putting the Christmas
All the
lights up.
McDonald's are already
Yeah.
decorated.
I was like, what the hell?
And it's like, well,
And it's
we
not
still
even a real
have
tree.
Halloween and
Doesn't even look
That used
Thanksgiving.
to drive me crazy when I was a GM over there because, I'd have Christmas decorations being put over my Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
It's not time yet. At least give me until November 1st.
Right. Come on, they go Christmas caroling Halloween. Yeah, that's insane. in Branson.
Although one of my favorite family Christmases was one year when it was in October and we had Christmas,
Yeah.
Halloween, and Thanksgiving all
I want to do
together.
that again.
And
Christmas, Halloween, and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
yeah, because the reason it was Halloween is after we did our big dinner, our big Thanksgiving dinner, and then did Dirty Santa for Christmas, we decided to go to a spook trail. In Oklahoma, they got spook trails.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we went to a spook trail
It was,
and as a family, and it was fun. That was one of my favorite holidays. It was actually the only time as an adult that my brother and I did anything as brothers.
yeah.
It is.
That was the spook trial.
We haven't done anything as an adult together except for family functions. We've never gone
Right.
anywhere and done anything except for that.
When I ask all my kids about our family time, I took them to what would you call it? A haunted forest?
Scary as fuck.
But I didn't tell
That's
them
what we
about
call
the
spook trails. That's what it's.
Okay, spook trail. This one was the one in Verona.
Right.
I don't know if you're familiar with Verona. Okay, have you ever been there? That spook trail?
That's maze. That's corn maze, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
been a while.
That's a
And
corn
it's
maze.
scary.
Fantastic. I loved it. I took them in, and it was so scary. We were running through the forest. I had kids, strollers. They were all screaming. Guy walks out with a shotgun, shooting in the air, and running through the cornfield. They're running next to us, and they had to stop the whole thing to let us out because my kids and my wife were all freaked out. My daughter urinated all down the front of me. So
I bet that's pissy.
oh my lord. Oh my lord. So I was awful. They were all crying, scared, nightmare stuff. So to make it up for them, they had a hayride, and I believe they still have the hayride in front. Go check out the hayride. When I put them on the hayride, and everybody's sitting in, it's beautiful. I mean, this makes up for scaring the crap out of them. And then all of a sudden, this mother trucker takes off. It's a haunted hayride. He floors it. We're going through. The hay bales are jumping. People are screaming. Everyone's crying. Tree branches are hitting us. This monster, terrifying. Worst hayride ever. Scary hayride. And so I'm holding my kids again. Guess what? You're all down the front. So, yeah, scary experience at the Verona Super Trail.
The road
That
for
one
me.
was, yeah, that one definitely worth it. Definitely
So,
worth it.
I have a funny story about the Verona corn maze. About 19 years ago, about 19 years ago, freaking, we went with my aunt, and she was pregnant with my cousin, and it was during the week. So in the middle of the week, they only had half of the corn maze haunted. So we were going through the not haunted part, and she was always a pussy.
Always a pussy.
Always. She ran out of the house one time screaming because she had a dream and that there was something in the house. And so she's like outside in her PJs as like 7-year-olds screaming at the top of her lungs.
You guys.
So she's pregnant. We're going to this haunted corn maze and she's with. And she freaks herself out so bad that we didn't even get to go through the haunted part. Like, we had to be escorted out of the corn maze that wasn't even haunted. I was like, are you serious, Jerry Lou?
Throw in the towel.
But you know what? It's time. She's just like every corner. She's like, oh my god, they're gonna be here. Oh my god, they're gonna be here. I'm like, no, it's not the haunted part yet.
You know, the outdoor corn maze thing, the haunted trail, the corn, that I think was more scarier than going to a haunted house. I don't know what your
The
thoughts are.
haunted house, you knew it was there.
Yeah.
And the corn maze, you didn't. And I'm gonna tell you, that was the scariest thing I've ever been through in my life.
When we went to the
running through the cornfield, the corn stalks, and sparks flying out. Yeah, that's pretty scary stuff.
when we went to the sweet trail, my sister, she's 4'11", and someone came up behind us. She was in front of me.
So, Kevin is melting in the floor.
Oh, my poor sister. I ran her over. She fell down. I'm gone.
The sister's short. She's really short.
She's really short.
Really great.
Excuse me. Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah.
What costumes are you gonna dress up?
Yeah, I think that,
Share what your costume is.
I wanted to be skeleton
yeah.
because we got Daniel a skeleton costume for zombie crawl. We're going to zombie crawl the 26th in Eureka Springs.
Eureka Springs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's always a fun.
Oh, and then the 27th, I'm going to Nixa. There's a treehouse lounge in Nixa.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to a special event for people in the industry. And it's going to be very fun. I'm excited.
I love seeing people's ideas during Halloween. The costumes they come up with. Some of them are so original.
Yeah.
But Target has like a rainbow skeleton suit.
Oh,
It's cute, but they don't have a backside. It's just a front side.
I don't know. We try to toss around ideas.
Yeah, we have a Halloween party this 27th.
Yes, 27th. I don't know what you're doing on the
I
27th.
just told you what they're doing on 27th.
What I'm doing on the 27th.
Oh, the crawl.
He's not there.
What? You're not going down there?
No, he's
No,
not
okay.
going to what I'm
Okay.
going. What's that?
I'm going to the cross.
The zombie cross
Oh,
is
okay.
26. The industry thing is the 27th.
Oh,
for
that's
me.
right.
Yeah. And I'm riding, so.
Well, we're gonna have a dialysis dinner brunch at Golden Corral. Um, you know, you want to meet some amazing dialysis people and dialysis nursing. You can come and see what dialysis is all about. Golden Corral 230. Come through and have lunch with us.
Cool.
It'll be a pretty big, good sized crowd.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we get to know everybody there at the dialysis place and treat each other like family.
Some of them need it, some of them don't.
Some of them need it, some of them have no family. That's heartbreaking.
Oh,
It's
Especially a lot of the older people, they're in nursing homes, they don't have anybody that visits, anybody that does anything. Oates brings them, Oates picks them up, and they don't have family.
they don't have a family, they don't have a support system. You know, it's just them going through
right.
dialysis by themselves. And you know, that's where I want to make a difference. I'm every day when that door opens, I will greet you by your first name. I will welcome you to dialysis. We get to know each other, and you know, if you're having a bad day, I want to know about it. You know, we treat each other like family, and it's amazing. You know,
Your kids go up there and visit with them.
yes, their eyes light up. You know, when you say hi to them, you know, you can call someone by name. How are you feeling today? That makes a world of difference. I think that's what keeps us ticking.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's someone who
More than likely, yeah.
knows what we're going through. You know, I feel your pain, and they know the pain that I'm experiencing.
Right.
You know? We're there we see each other's most vulnerable moments.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen patients pass away. Sitting next to me, I'm talking to them 1 minute. Next minute, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's scary. You never know. It's a scary journey. I'm thankful every morning when I open my eyes. My anxiety, I want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
I want to feel the fresh air. Another day. You know, I tell my kids I love them. I hug my wife. I tell her I love her, even though we get at each other's throats sometimes. You know, I love my friends, my peeps. I love them all. And you don't realize how amazing life is until you're looking at something scary. I don't know what somebody with cancer is going through, but man, I know what somebody with dialysis is going through.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's a scary deal. We all have a story. We're all going through something. Yeah. And man, you can do it. Got it.
I'm sure blessings for
Count your blessings. I tell my kids I love them every day. My wife, my family, my friends. I love you all. You know, life is special, so freaking special. And laugh, by God, you gotta laugh. It's up here. It can really mess with you. Really mess with you.
Oh, boys, got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. So, any last words?
Man, love each other. My new saying is be a dentist, and there's a reason behind that. Be annoying.
Dennis was really,
Amazing man.
he was
Amazing man.
our friend that recently passed from kidney failure, and it was very sudden and very shocking.
To love each other, be there for each other no matter what, and reach out and
Think about organ donation.
And organ donation is a positive. So if you can help out there, I'm sure somebody would be most grateful
Oh my God.
for doing so. Think about helping others instead of
And if
not
kidneys,
helping and
you
being,
can donate now.
you know, you can donate now.
Yes.
Yeah, kidneys, you only need one.
And I'll pay for everything.
You, you only need one. And so, I mean, you don't have to wait until you pass to do kidney donation. You can donate kidneys and stuff now. And that's what a lot of people don't know.
Well, now you know it. So use it. Be a rainbow and help somebody else be a rainbow.
Sorry, I got comfortable.
You're fired.
Fired.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life.